Hello YouTube, today I'm upgrading some of my old drawings from like around a year ago, and in the end of the video I'm also gonna hang all the finished drawings up on a wall, and I think it will be a really cool display, so let's begin. So I started this with my old drawing of Tachanka from R6, maybe you played that game, and it wasn't really a bad drawing, but I felt like it lacked a lot of details and there wasn't really much going on, and I wanted to like add a bit more life to it. So in the beginning I started with just adding a lot of small details to kind of weather down the armor of Tachanka and try and make him look a lot more like detailed and roughed down. I also started thinking about what I wanted to add to the drawing outside of just Tachanka, and I decided to add his name in Japanese, which I thought would be pretty cool to add. So I just translated that and started writing it down on the left side. After that I started looking a bit more onto other drawings of Tachanka, and I saw that some other people had drawn his R6 icon in the background of Tachanka, and I thought that would be a pretty cool detail to add, and I think it would mix a lot well with the Japanese signs as well. So after that I was a bit unsure of how I wanted to do with the background, but I started off with just making it a bit more grayed out with just small strokes of black, but I thought it didn't really look very well, so I decided to just make the entire bottom part completely black, and even tried making like a small forest in the background, but I felt like nothing really worked that well, so I decided to just make the entire thing black, since I thought that it would make everything else stick out a lot more, especially, you know, the signs and everything. So next up I decided to do my old Darth Maul drawing from Star Wars, and I only wanted to do this one since it was made with a pencil and all my other drawings are made with a marker pen, so I wanted to make them all fit in together. So I basically just made all the dark areas completely black, and then I tried making some different techniques to make all the shadows and everything, and I think it turned out pretty well. There was like one part however which did not really go that well. I kind of like did the eye a bit wrong, and it made it look like the eyes were looking on different directions, and I tried changing it like multiple times, and I mean it got better, but I'm still not sure I like the eyes that much. They have grown them a bit, but yeah, I mean it turned out okay. Unfortunately my phone ran out of storage while filming this, so I wasn't able to capture the entire drawing process. But here is the end result at least, and I think it turned pretty good. It wasn't really that much that changed with this one, but I feel like it just looks a bit more clean now. So next up I decided to do Smoke from R6, and I only chose this one since I thought it lacked a lot of details and I saw a lot of potential in it. So I started off with thickening the lines of the drawing since I thought many of them were just a bit too thin. So after that I was gonna make the entire background completely black, but I couldn't find my like big pencil, so I started just making a random pattern in the background instead, and I think it turned out a lot better than if I would have just made it completely black. And after that I started adding a lot more details and more depth to the drawing with just a lot of techniques that I used from all of my other drawings, just to make it stand out a lot more. So unfortunately my phone ran out of storage when filming the last part of this, so I'm not able to showcase my last part of the drawing, but here is the end result at least. I feel like this one is just a combination of everything I learned from all of these drawings that I made here, and I really liked how this one turned out. This is definitely my favorite. So now I'll put all of the drawings up on my wall, and I think it looks really great, all of them. And if you're wondering about the two drawings in the middle, maybe you haven't seen them. They're just old drawings from a while back, and I think they're just really good, so I didn't want to upgrade them in any way. I think they're just perfect as they are. Now this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I liked making it as well. And if you have any questions or anything you want to say, please leave it in the comments. I really like reading and answering to all of you guys' comments, so please do that. And also if you have any tips about like how to not run out of storage on your phone when filming these like long videos, many of them are like over an hour. So if you have any tips about that, please leave it out in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope we meet again.